Yo guys, drilling bugs and glitches here. Here's a quick thing about the April Fool's update. I really love it a lot because you could do a lot of crazy stuff. Like put a flower on a stone block, a flowing thing, and I'll be demonstrating all of that. So the way you get the flowing appear is by it gets stand on a block and then right clicking the entity block, and it causes it to float. For the flower one, you place the stone with the build thing by right clicking it and left clicking it here, and then you could do the same thing with flower and put it on top of here. And you can also do something similar with stairs and pots. For the torch one, I surrounded the whole stair with some blocks so it doesn't come out, because they don't move if you use it on them, and they can only be placed if they're on that block. But if you do it like that, you can actually place it on there. Apparently, if you drop a lever and place it there in creative mode, it'll look like that. Something similar goes with doors, except it does the half along with beds and this vine plant, and you can place it on diamond block. Something similar with the grass, you could do that, similar to the flower. Buns can do something similar to the lever, and so does the tripwire hook. You can also do this where the glass and underneath the pressure plate, like you can place a pressure plate on top of it. There's also a half grass, tall grass thing, and then there's half flower. Let me fix that. And you can also do a half this. You can place a full vine block like that, and you can place the nether sprout on the grass. And you can also place a door on a ladder for a cool, interesting way to climb it. It's not climbable on this side for some reason, unless you, it's not like climbable on this side at all. And it's the same flat area as the door. Apparently, you can do the same thing with something similar with tall grass. Can be done with large fern. And you can also place a door on the piston head, and you can place the alchemist crystal cluster on top of the fence for a cool looking creation. I don't know what to call it, but it kind of makes me think of like a flower. You can also place redstone torches. They move like exactly like other blocks for some reason. Not sure why they did that, but you can place it on top of a cauldron like this and probably do something similar to the hopper, since they're kind of similar blocks. In the hopper, surprisingly, in older versions, you could like place torches on top of it for some reason, which is pretty funny. This one you're supposed to be like a Z-flying thing, but unfortunately the entity reset itself, and it's for some reason not sideways. Not sure why that's there, but you place lily pads on grass, and similar to vines, you could place glow lynchings on things. And then from the discontinued wiki, I place hanging moss on a like pale hanging moss on moss block. It's the way I did it is by placing two of the same moss blocks on top of each other and break the bottom one and place the hanging moss underneath, so it creates this, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and if you like place an item in your inventory like that in Crave, you could like use an item like normal. Surprisingly, I managed to put all of the unique items into the item frames with that method of glitch. But yeah, this is the best update if you want to do like glitch research. But yeah, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.